Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Monday, 20th of October 2025. Welcome to yet another episode of pre-market commentary. Generally, Mondays have been very dreadful for the bulls, but I think this is one Monday, one of the rare Mondays where the bulls are looking forward with optimism. Lots of wonderful things have happened last week, especially on Friday and Saturday when the results of big companies came in. And so you see today the bulls are really looking forward to a wonderful week. And this week is also the festival week. Tomorrow we are having the Muhurat trading. I think after a long time, I'm seeing the signs of joy among the bulls. So slowly, pessimism is moving away to optimism. We talked about this sometime in February when we said we are in Brahma Muhurtam, and Brahma Muhurtam means everything looked dark. It was darkest before dawn, but slowly and steadily the light will come, and slowly and steadily the light has come. I think it's a time to celebrate, not only in our lives but also in the markets. However, we should always be careful that we don't go overboard just because things have looked very bright, and things will look bright, in my opinion, unless there is a orange swan event or a black swan event. So what happened Friday? Nifty closed at a 1 year high, third straight session of gain. Top gainers were Asian Paints, top loser was Wipro. Nifty Bank went on all-time high, 57,700, led by ICICI Bank and IndusInd Bank, leading towards the results over the next couple of days. Mid cap and small cap snapped a two-session winning streak, so it was not that great in the market, in the broader market. So, what were the sector highlights? FMCG did very well, led by, it was up by 1.3%. Pharma was a third straight gain. Autos also third straight gain. Realty also third straight gain. IT was the top loser. Metals came down slightly. PSU banks also came down slightly for the second day in a row, both metals and PSU banks. Energy also came down 2 days in a row. So what happened to the FIs and DIs? Surprisingly, FIs come back to buying with 300 crores, and DIs have bought about 1,500 crores, continue to buy. So about 1,800 crores is the net institutional investment. As far as global equities were concerned, the European markets were down significantly in case of DAX, but the US markets did extremely well. Lot of volatility, and finally they closed higher. Dow Jones was 0.5% higher. S&P also somewhere close to that, and Nasdaq also. All of them closed about 0.5% higher. Commodities, Brent continues to weaken. It's about $61. Gold and silver very volatile on Friday. And in MCX on Friday, there was a crash of silver from about, nearly about 10-11% at one point of time. Lot of speculative traders, especially on the long side, who came in at the higher end in the last 3-4 days, have been eliminated as per reports. So this is what happens. See, one should never get caught in euphoria. While we have been bullish on silver and gold for a long time, we continue to buy on declines, and we are not pushing our luck too much to buy on rallies. So anytime there is a decline, for instance, if there is a decline today, we will be rushing forward to buy. We did buy on Friday because markets were not so strong as far as the silver was concerned. Gold, of course, was steady. So we expect brighter things for both precious metals, is what I've been saying this for last 2 years. So nothing has changed. So how has India performed over the last 1 week? We have done surprisingly well. Sensex has gone up 1.8%. Nifty has gone up 1.68% for the week. We have beaten Dow Jones, and Nasdaq is ahead of us with 2.14. We are close to S&P at 1.7. European markets, CAC was the biggest gainer because of the political scenario there unfolding into a positive manner. DAX and FTSE closed negative. Asian markets, Hang Seng came down by about close to 4%, Nikkei down by 1%, and Shanghai down by 1.5%. And only Kospi went up by about 3.83%. This morning, Asian markets are doing well. Japan has, Nikkei has hit an all-time high because the political scenario there is, going towards a positive solution. And then you have the other markets also doing well. Korea is doing well. Singapore is not that great, but by and large, things are looking up. On the weekend, we had lots of results, lots of results. Before that result, we had the RBL Bank board meeting where they are getting Emirates to put in about $3 billion for a 60% stake. That's amazing kind of confidence which they have in RBL Bank, which was generally considered a bad bank. Reliance came with good results. Same with HDFC and ICICI Bank. On the face of it, they look good, but if you really dig deep, they're not that great. But the market will latch on to the good things, I suspect, and these three should do well, which means Nifty and Bank Nifty should do well today. Also, the volumes may be low today because this is a holiday week. In fact, we are not trading, we are not doing our day trading today. We would like to enjoy our holiday. Sometimes it's better to enjoy our holiday rather than being trading on all days of the week. Uh, Poonawalla FinCorp also came with good results. Dixon profit jumped 72%, so that's amazing. IDFC Bank's profit jumped about 72%. We hold IDFC Bank and we hope things are better. PNB came with good results, but not so great in terms of their projections. So there may be some profit booking. We hold PNB also. DCB Bank also did well. Federal Bank actually didn't do too well, but they have said that they'll do well following quarters. The worst performer was IndusInd Bank. They actually went down into a loss, basically because of microfinance. So that may get beaten today. Havels also did not do well as far as the overall results were concerned. So apart from the result seasons, hits and misses, we also are looking forward to what's happening in Musgao Docks. They have now tied up with the France's naval group for shipbuilding. So there should be focus on the positive side there. IRCON has got an order of about 360 crores. Newgen has their US arm has bagged an order. RVNL has got an order from South Central Railway for about 144 crores. So that these stocks also will be in the limelight. Delivery may be negative because a small cap world fund has sold about 39 lakhs shares. Then Indigo has got now a contract with Airbus for 30 additional A350-900 aircraft. NTPC Green has started its commercial operations. So all these are positives. Generally, things are looking good. But as I said, we should be very careful in buying because we should not get euphoric. You get euphoric, then you may end up in trouble. So we continue to be bullish. But today, as I said, we are not trading, but we'll hold on to our positions. And if there are some investment oriented, let's say stocks, if we believe we are putting some money today to work, but this is basically investment. So whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.